People often ask me, Dr. Lee, is there really a simple way to help your body burn fat, fight disease, and stay young without extreme diets or complicated routines? And my answer surprises them every time. Yes, it can start in as little as 12 hours. I want you to imagine this. Your body is like a high-tech factory that never stops working. Every second, cells are cleaning up waste, repairing damage, and building new life. But as we get older, especially for men after the age of 50, that factory starts to slow down. The systems that once ran efficiently begin to lag. The good news, you can restart them with timing, not just what you eat, but when you eat. Now, let's talk about what happens to men after 50. This is a time when your metabolism starts to naturally decline. You might notice it's harder to lose that stubborn belly fat even if you're eating the same way you did 10 years ago. Energy levels dip, sleep becomes less restorative, and the body's defense systems, those built in Health Guardians, that protect you from diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer, start to weaken. But this isn't just about aging. It's about how your body uses energy. You see, when we're constantly eating from morning until late at night, our body stays in storage mode. Insulin levels remain high, which tells your body to store fat rather than burn it. The repair systems don't get activated because digestion never really stops. Here's where the magic of time comes in and why I say it only takes 12 hours. If you simply allow your body to rest from food for 12 hours a day, say, finishing dinner at 7 p.m. and not eating again until 7 a.m., something remarkable happens. Your body starts switching from storing mode to repair and burn mode. During that fasting window, insulin levels drop. Your cells begin clearing out damaged components, a process called autophagy. It's like spring cleaning for your body. Fat stores become your energy source, inflammation decreases, and your metabolism starts to reset. You're not starving your body. You're freeing it to do what it was designed to do. I've seen men in their 50s and 60s make this one simple change, and within weeks their energy lifts, brain fog clears, and that stubborn midsection begins to shrink, not because they're eating less, but because their body is finally working with them, not against them. Now, it's important to remember, this isn't about extreme fasting or deprivation. You don't need to skip entire meals or go on punishing diets. The goal is to create rhythm, a daily routine where your body has time to digest, rest, and rejuvenate. Think of it as giving your body an overnight tune-up every single day. You see, most men over 50 tend to eat late. A late night snack while watching TV or a heavy dinner right before bed. That one habit alone keeps the body in a constant state of digestion. The pancreas is still working, the liver is processing, and fat-burning hormones never get their chance to rise. But when you stop eating earlier in the evening, something powerful shifts. While you sleep, your body quietly switches gears, burning fat, cleaning up old cells, and strengthening your immune defenses. You're not doing anything, but your body is hard at work. So if you're feeling sluggish, if your waistline has been creeping up, or if you simply want to feel sharper and younger, start with this 12-hour reset. You don't need a special diet or expensive supplements. Just give your body a 12-hour window of rest each day. This simple timing change can be the first domino that triggers better health, from your metabolism to your heart and even your brain. And in the next part, I'll explain exactly what happens inside your body during those fasting hours and how you can make the results even stronger with simple lifestyle shifts. Now that you understand the power of the 12-hour window, let's dive deeper into what actually happens inside your body when you give it that break. Because this isn't just about losing a few pounds, it's about turning on your body's natural defense systems that keep you younger, stronger, and more resilient against disease. When you finish dinner and stop eating, your body begins to shift gears. At first, it uses the sugar from your last meal as energy, but once those sugar levels drop, something amazing begins. Your body starts burning stored fat for fuel. This is when the fat around your waistline, the stubborn kind that just won't go away, finally begins to melt down. But that's not all. After about 8 to 12 hours without food, your cells activate a process called autophagy. This is your body's internal cleanup crew. Old, damaged cells get broken down, and fresh, healthy ones take their place. It's a renewal process, like hitting the reset button on your metabolism. This is how fasting for just 12 hours can help starve disease. Cancer cells, for example, thrive when insulin levels stay high and sugar is always available. But when you lower those insulin levels and stabilize blood sugar through fasting, those unhealthy cells lose their fuel. Your healthy cells, on the other hand, become stronger and more efficient. Now, I know what some people think. Dr. Lee, 12 hours sounds simple, but what if I get hungry at night? That's a fair question. The first few nights, your body might resist. You're breaking a pattern that it's used to. But within a few days, your hunger hormones, ghrelin and leptin, start to rebalance. You'll notice you wake up lighter, more energized, and your cravings begin to fade. And here's something fascinating. Your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria living in your digestive system, also gets a chance to reset. During fasting hours, These microbes rest and rebalance. The good bacteria begin to thrive again, reducing inflammation, improving digestion, and even supporting better mood and focus. For men over 50, this is especially important. A healthy gut helps regulate testosterone, supports energy, and improves how efficiently your body burns calories. Many men don't realize that poor gut health is often behind their weight gain, fatigue, or joint stiffness. And that 12-hour break gives your gut the breathing room it needs to repair and flourish. Now, let's talk about what to do during those fasting hours. The key is hydration. Drink plenty of water. You can also enjoy herbal tea or black coffee. No sugar, no cream. These keep your metabolism active and help suppress hunger. Think of these 12 hours as your body's maintenance period, like taking your car in for service, except your body is doing it all naturally. When morning comes and it's time to eat, don't break your fast with heavy or processed foods. Go for something that supports your body's renewal process, like fresh fruit, oats, yogurt, or green tea. These choices tell your body, we're ready to keep healing. What's even more powerful is how this routine improves your brain. Studies show that even short fasting periods help your brain create new neural connections. You think more clearly, memory improves, and focus sharpens. Many people describe feeling lighter mentally, not just physically. So, when you practice a 12-hour fast, you're not depriving yourself, you're creating space for healing. You're teaching your body to burn fat efficiently, protect your organs, and rejuvenate from within. And remember, the timing is flexible. You can choose any 12-hour window that fits your lifestyle. Maybe it's 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. or 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. What matters most is consistency. Your body loves rhythm. When it knows what to expect, it performs better. In the next part, we'll talk about how small lifestyle habits, movement, sleep, and stress control can supercharge this process. Because fasting alone opens the door, but how you live during those other 12 hours decides how far your body can go in reversing aging and staying healthy. So now that we've explored how a 12-hour fasting window activates your body's inner healing systems, let's look at how your daily habits can either amplify or undo those benefits. Because the truth is, what you do during your eating hours matters just as much as what you do during your fasting hours. You see, your body is designed to work in harmony with your daily rhythm, what scientists call your circadian rhythm. It's your body's internal clock, the system that tells your brain when to wake up, when to eat, and when to rest. But modern life throws that rhythm off balance. Late night eating, irregular sleep, constant stress, all of it confuses your body. The 12-hour reset helps bring that rhythm back, and when you pair it with the right lifestyle habits, you multiply its power. Let's start with movement. You don't need to spend hours in the gym or run marathons. Gentle, consistent movement works wonders, especially for men after 50. A brisk walk in the morning, a few stretches, or light resistance exercises activate your muscle cells and boost metabolism. Muscles are metabolically active. They burn more calories even when you're resting. And when you move regularly, your body becomes more responsive to insulin, which means you burn fat more efficiently and reduce your risk of chronic diseases. Here's something powerful. When you move your body during your fasting hours, even lightly, your fat-burning hormones go into overdrive. Your body taps into stored fat more readily, accelerating the process of renewal. So even a 20-minute walk before breakfast can make a difference. Now let's talk about sleep, the unsung hero of good health. During sleep, your body repairs tissue, balances hormones, and strengthens your immune system. But if you eat too close to bedtime, your digestion interferes with this healing process. That's why ending your meals earlier and giving yourself that 12-hour gap allows your body to sleep deeply and recover fully. You might notice that after a week of consistent fasting, your sleep quality improves naturally. You wake up feeling refreshed, less bloated, and more mentally clear. That's your body thanking you for letting it do its job overnight. Then there's stress, one of the biggest disruptors of metabolism and aging. Chronic stress floods your system with cortisol, the alert hormone that keeps your body in a state of tension. Elevated cortisol levels make it harder to burn fat and easier to store it around your abdomen. But the good news, the same fasting rhythm that helps your metabolism also calms your nervous system. When you give your body a break from constant eating, you lower inflammation and balance hormones like cortisol and insulin. Add in simple practices like deep breathing, mindfulness, or a short meditation before bed, and you'll find that stress becomes easier to manage. You'll sleep better, digest better, and think clearer. Let's also not forget what you eat during your 12-hour eating window. This isn't about restriction or counting calories. It's about quality. Focus on whole, natural foods that your body recognizes and can use efficiently. Foods like colorful vegetables, fruits, whole grains, nuts, olive oil, and lean proteins. These are the foods that activate your body's defense systems, the same systems that protect against diseases and aging. When you eat real food in the right window, you're teaching your body balance, a natural ebb and flow between nourishment and rest. That's how you burn fat and heal without ever feeling deprived. And here's something you might not expect. This rhythm also affects your mood. Studies show that fasting can boost levels of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, a molecule that supports learning, memory, and emotional resilience. It's like fertilizer for your brain cells. So as your body gets stronger, your mind becomes sharper too. I've seen men who start this 12-hour routine not only lose weight, but also feel more confident and motivated. They regain control over their day, their appetite, and their energy. It's not magic, it's biology working the way it's meant to. So if you're listening and thinking, where do I start? Start simple. Pick your 12-hour window. Add a bit of movement. Go to bed a little earlier and breathe. Every small step you take adds up. In the next part, we'll talk about how to sustain this new rhythm, how to turn it into a lasting lifestyle that keeps your metabolism strong, your mind clear, and your body young year after year. Now that you've begun to understand how the 12-hour reset transforms your metabolism, heals your cells, and strengthens your defenses, let's talk about what truly makes it sustainable. Because real health isn't about quick fixes, it's about long-term rhythm, balance, and consistency. When people hear about fasting or dietary changes, they often ask me, Dr. Lee, how can I make this a part of my everyday life without feeling restricted? The answer lies in designing your routine around your body's natural flow, not forcing your body, but guiding it gently. Start by setting a realistic window that fits your lifestyle. If you usually eat dinner at 8 p.m., you can stop eating at that time and have your first meal at 8 a.m. Once your body adjusts, you can shift it slightly earlier, say 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. or even 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Remember, it's not about perfection, it's about consistency. Your body thrives on predictability. Consistency builds trust between you and your metabolism. Your body begins to recognize the pattern. This is when we eat, this is when we rest. Over time, your hunger cues align naturally. Late night cravings disappear and your energy in the morning becomes steady and clear. Next, focus on building meals that heal. What you eat during your 12-hour eating window determines how well your fasting hours work. Think of food as medicine. Every bite either fuels disease or fights it. Choose foods that activate your body's defense systems. Green vegetables like broccoli, kale, and spinach help your body detoxify. Healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, and nuts keep your blood sugar stable. Berries and colorful fruits are rich in antioxidants that protect your cells from aging. Fish, beans, and lentils give your body clean protein to rebuild muscle and tissue. And don't forget hydration. Many people confuse thirst with hunger. Keeping your body hydrated throughout the day not only supports digestion, but also helps your body process nutrients efficiently. There's another secret to staying young and lean: timing your movement. When you exercise within your fasting window, your body taps directly into fat stores for fuel. This doesn't mean you need intense workouts. Even a brisk 20-minute walk, a short yoga session, or some light strength training before breakfast sends a powerful signal to your metabolism. Burn fat now. When you finish, break your fast with a nourishing meal. This helps replenish your muscles, stabilize your blood sugar, and keeps your energy high throughout the day. Over time, your body becomes a more efficient fat-burning machine. Another pillar of sustainability is social connection. Believe it or not, community plays a huge role in longevity. When you share meals with family, laugh with friends, and feel connected, your body releases hormones that reduce stress and improve immune function. So don't think of your 12-hour rhythm as something you do alone. It's something you live. Eat mindfully, share real food, and stay connected. And let's not forget the role of mindset. The people who see the biggest changes aren't the ones chasing quick results. They're the ones who see this as a gift to their body. Each day you honor your 12-hour window, you're allowing your body to repair itself. You're teaching it to trust you again. That's powerful. For men over 50, this shift isn't just physical, it's emotional. Many feel like their best years are behind them, but the truth is your body still holds incredible potential. You can rebuild energy, restore muscle, and reignite vitality at any age. The 12-hour rhythm simply clears the path for that potential to shine again. I often tell my patients, you don't need to add years to your life. You need to add life to your years. And that begins with small, consistent habits that your body rewards every day. So if you've started this journey, stay patient. The first few days build momentum, the first few weeks build discipline, and then one day it becomes who you are. You'll notice you wake up lighter, think clearer, move easier, and feel younger, not because of luck, but because you gave your body the time and rhythm it's always needed. In the final part, we'll talk about what happens when you maintain this rhythm long term, how it can reverse signs of aging, rebuild your inner defenses, and truly help you stay younger from the inside out. Now, let's bring it all together. You've learned how giving your body just 12 hours of rest from food can transform your metabolism, starve disease, and keep you youthful. But what happens when you stay consistent, when this becomes a natural part of your life, not just a short-term practice? That's where the real transformation begins. Over time, this 12-hour rhythm doesn't just help you look younger. It helps your body act younger at the cellular level. Inside you, your blood vessels become more flexible, your metabolism becomes more efficient, and your immune system becomes sharper. Your cells communicate better, inflammation drops, and your energy stabilizes throughout the day. It's like your body has learned how to age gracefully, not by chance, but by design. See, the body has what I call health defense systems. These are the natural mechanisms built inside you to protect, repair, and renew. And they are activated by the very same practices we've been talking about: fasting, healthy eating, movement, sleep, and stress balance. When you maintain your 12-hour fasting window, you're constantly turning on these defense systems: your angiogenesis system, which keeps blood vessels healthy; your regenerative system, which activates stem cells to repair tissue; your microbiome system, which maintains gut health; and your DNA protection system, which prevents damage and supports longevity. And what's truly exciting is that these defenses don't just keep you from getting sick. They actually help you thrive. Your skin looks healthier. Your muscles stay firm. Your mind stays sharp. You recover faster from stress. You become more resilient physically, mentally, and emotionally. Many people who stay consistent with the 12-hour rhythm tell me something remarkable. They stop thinking about dieting. They're no longer chasing weight loss. Instead, they're living in a state of balance. Their hunger, energy, and focus naturally align. That's the beauty of working with your body, not against it. Now, this doesn't mean you have to be perfect. Life happens. There will be days when your timing shifts, when you have a late dinner or travel throws your schedule off. That's okay. Your body is forgiving. What matters most is returning to the rhythm as soon as you can. Consistency beats perfection every time. And here's something I've seen over and over again. Men in their 50s, 60s, even 70s who thought aging meant slowing down suddenly find themselves energized and leaner than they've been in years. Their blood sugar normalizes, their waistline shrinks, and their focus returns. All from one simple daily practice: giving their body a window of rest. Let me tell you this: youth is not a number. It's a condition of your cells, your mindset, and your habits. When you respect your body's timing, you're speaking its language. You're reminding it that it was built to heal, to adapt, and to renew, no matter your age. So, what's the takeaway? It only takes 12 hours. 12 hours of rest for your body every day to awaken your natural healing system, to burn stubborn fat, to starve disease, and to stay young. You don't need miracle pills, fad diets, or strict routines. You already have the tools inside you. All you need is rhythm, patience, and trust in the process. If you're listening to this right now, let this be your sign. Start tonight, finish dinner earlier, close the kitchen, and let your body do its quiet work while you sleep. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up lighter, clearer, more alive, you'll know your body is on your side. Health isn't about doing more. It's about letting your body do what it was always designed to do. Because when you give it time, it will surprise you. It will heal, it will strengthen, and it will help you live not just longer, but better. That's the power of the 12-hour rhythm. Simple, natural, timeless. And it starts with just one decision today.